Hi Photos subscribers, today we are talking about the concave nature of other parts in your lens. The part of your lens that is the outside of what you see has a bubble-like nature to it. You'll see this right here on this magnifying glass I have in my hand. A convex piece of glass is usually the very front of your lens, and that receives light. It also possibly allows for some magnification, but the magnification is not as necessary to the discussion right now. And part of the nature of a lens is as it receives that light, you probably start to see, yeah, there's some magnification there. You'll see that very bright spot on my face. But you can see here, there's different reflections you can see of the sun a couple of different times in that lens. That's part of the prismatic effect. It is not as great a prism as if it were a piece of glass, but this magnifying glass, in its convex nature, is starting to split the light into different parts and pieces. It wants to split the light spectrum as it should. We'll get into color aberration later, but we just discussed convex nature of glass like this as a magnifying glass. But as the light comes through your lens and it passes through this convex piece of glass first, the light passing through actually cannot all focus on one very small spot as it should to all be in focal range. The focal range in distance is supposed to meet from this lens all in one spot and be unified in one spot as it were to hit the sensor of your camera. So because of that, the camera manufacturers, when they manufacture their lenses, have to have not just this convex lens, but they have to match it with the exact same, what's the word I'm looking for? Degree of shape of the convex lens with a concave lens. Today we're talking about the concave part of the lens. So the concave has to meet exactly point by point with the convex side, which the concave is like a cup-like effect if you were to cup your hand, and it has to fit exactly that convex shape. Now the concave lens, if you look at different videos on the internet, the manufacturers put out some very technical diagrams and animation to show you exactly how they build their lenses. And you can even have different videos that you go watch of those manufacturers as they take you through their manufacturing warehouses. But the concave lens has to fit up exactly against the convex side of the lens, and then stand further in thickness. That lens has to be thick enough that it comes away with a certain thickness at the center and then is flat on the back end, which all allows the light particles hitting the convex outside part of the lens to pass through the two convex sides into the concave lens and then all equally filter down as they've been designed to come through these lenses to that one fine point so that the light is actually focused. And as light passes through, you will actually be able to see the light is focused, so then it's easy to see. The magnifying glass or your lens has clarity and you can see clearly through your lens. All of this is very technical, very I was gonna say I had a word and it completely left my brain, but it's all highly technical and is very skill oriented in manufacturing. That way we actually have lenses that we can use in photography and will provide us clear, crisp images. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe, ring that notification bell so that you don't miss any of the other videos that are coming up. And we look forward to sharing more discussion on you as to how lenses work.